Hi, everyone. Welcome to the free workshop for the 30-day Active Seniors Wellbeing Challenge. If you haven't downloaded your 30-day Active Seniors Wellbeing Challenge, just look below this video on this page and scroll until you see the buttons marked Download My 30-day Active Seniors Wellbeing Challenge. Now you can download your own copy. This consists of 30-day calendar, with suggested activities and additional pages that provide more explanation about each day's activity. Now, let me introduce myself to everyone. I'm Virginia Benson. I am the founder of the New Golden Age for Seniors. I am currently retired. I am an active senior and 72 years old and married. My husband has had 2 strokes and I care for him. And we have had 45 wonderful years together and hopefully many more to come. Prior to retirement, I spent my work life working for nonprofit and government organizations developing workforce programs, many of which were award-winning both nationally and in the state of Florida. I have a doctorate in education, specializing in career and tech education, an MBA, and a master's in American history. I finished my master's after I retired. While working, I designed workforce programs focusing on folks who were 16 years and older, specifically those without a high school diploma or a GED. My programs helped many to get their GED in a short period of time, while at the same time preparing their work skills and soft skills so my students could get a job. I decided to develop the New Golden Age for Seniors because now, as a senior, I became frustrated with trying to attain part-time work. I have been told I was too old to be of any value to an employer. I was told I would never be taken seriously because of my age. I was also told I have retired and I must stay home and take it easy. After much frustration and just becoming plain angry with the situation, I decided something had to be done. I then decided to start the New Golden Age for Seniors website, podcast, and everyday technology workshops and classes for seniors. These venues hopefully will, number one, help seniors understand we do have something to offer society. Number two, by providing tech training and some training about today's workforce and what skills are needed to both enter and succeed in this new workforce, prepare seniors to have a choice as to whether or not to work. Second, and another reason is to provide some insights and articles to educate our seniors and how society perceives us and how this needs to change, both through the eyes of younger generations as well as through the eyes of seniors. Bottom line, as a senior, we need to stay both physically and mentally active so that we can stay independent as long as possible. With today's advances in medicine, we are living longer, so it's really up to every one of us seniors to stay active and enjoy our lives. Enough of this soapbox for now. Be sure to visit our website. Again, the link is provided below in this video, as well as the link to our podcast. Now, let's get into the 30-day Active Senior Wellbeing Challenge. You may be wondering, what is the 30-day Active Seniors Wellbeing Challenge all about? If you downloaded this challenge, you'll see a 30-day calendar. By the way, this does not lay over your regular calendar. In this calendar, you start on any day of any month, and then on each subsequent day, you try a different suggested activity. Be sure to review the second page as well as the rest of these attached pages for activity suggestions and some explanations for each. Again, these activities are suggestions, and you can change the activity, but try to keep within the suggested component for that day. Now, because you're probably asking yourself, what will I learn from this workshop? We will review the 5 components to well-being. You'll be able to understand how these activities enhance each of the 5 components. We will walk you through the first 5 days of the activity so you can both relate to how these activities contribute to your well-being, but also so you feel familiar and comfortable with how the 30-day challenge works. Finally, we'll wrap up this workshop so you will know what types of outcomes will occur after you have completed the 30-day Active Senior Wellbeing Challenge. So now, let's jump right into learning about the 5 components of well-being. As you see here in the slide, each of the 5 components have a letter assigned to each. This makes it easy for you to see the connection between each day's activity and the component it enhances. The 5 components are P for purpose, S for social, F for financial, C for community, and PH, physical, which also includes mental fitness. Now we'll explain each of these components. The first well-being component is purpose. In many of the articles and studies, you'll find the words meaning and purpose mentioned interchangeably. Although these are related, these two terms have slightly different terms and meanings. The word meaning is a concept that's linked to the feeling that we get when our thoughts, emotions, and actions come together, and we feel that we're making a difference to ourselves and to others. Meaning is related to the significance of our lives. The word purpose is somewhat like the term meaning, but it takes in a much larger scope than the word meaning. The word purpose really interrelates and reflects our goals and what we perceive our calling to be. Purpose is really your journey. Our meaning attaches itself to our purpose if we're following our purpose's journey through life. The next well-being component is social. Let me preface here, humans, and since we seniors are human, we are all social animals. We need to be around other humans. These other humans can be other seniors, but we can also be around humans of all ages. First, we need to connect regularly with our friends and family, either physically or virtually through social media like Facebook, or through email or through phone visits. Physical visits are preferable since we can both see reactions and feelings of the folks we are communicating with. Second preferable is Facebook chats, FaceTime chats, or Zoom meets, and Google has its Hangouts. And there are now many more choices as well as these mentioned that have recently been developed to make the human social experience more like a personal visit. Now, secondly, we're not only needing to connect with our already established friends and family, we need to make an effort to try to make new friends. Again, you can make new senior friends, but also try to engage with younger folks. They have a somewhat different perspective on things. This helps to open our mind to new perspectives and views. Thirdly, we need to try to discover groups of folks with similar interests to our own so that we do the activities we enjoy doing. The third well-being component is financial. Bottom line, we all need to stay on top of our expenses and income no matter how much or how little we all make. Do you periodically review your checking and savings account statements and your credit card statements? Do you realize that you can do this online, and if you have a checking account, most likely your bank has an app for your computer as well as your smartphone. So you don't have to spend endless hours balancing your checkbook. You still should check your accounts online to see what checks have or have not cleared. Many banks also provide a way to track your spending to make sure you stay within your budget. And some banks have a way to place checking account funds into your savings account automatically. If you're not familiar with these options, you should really explore the online banking options with your bank. Our fourth well-being component is community. This is really an enlarged version of the social component, but with the nuance of participating and becoming involved in your community for the good of not only you, but to help others through your activities. You can do this through your church or an activity or organizational group. By participating in those group activities with others, this provides you with some sense of contributing to your community and town or city. You can volunteer in many of these organizations, but make sure you don't overload yourself. Participating in different types of organizations, such as local museums, churches, or other groups, can be critical to your personal happiness and fulfillment. These help give your life meaning. Sometimes an activity can also contribute to your purpose. The last component to well-being is physical and mental fitness. This means we all need to get moving, no matter whether it's taking a short walk, pulling a few weeds out of the garden, or going to the gym to take a yoga class. This does not mean you have to prepare for the New York Marathon. Just move. Stop sitting in front of the TV set. Get the blood flowing throughout your body. The other aspect of fitness is mental fitness. We all need to face facts that with aging, we can get a bit sluggish mentally. We can slow that down quite a lot by exercising our brain, by trying new skills, new card games, or anything that we have never tried before. These could be mental games, physical games, or just learning how to use your smartphone or computer. The list is endless and not limited to taking classes or courses. Bottom line, get off the couch, get moving, let's try new activities. A quick recap here. The 5 components of well-being are purpose, social, financial, community, physical, and mental. Now you'll need to take a look at the second sheet of your 30-day Active Senior Wellbeing Challenge. If you don't have this yet, click on the button below this video to view and or download the 30-day challenge calendar and subsequent sheets. Click on the button. Be sure to come back if you do that for the rest of this workshop. We'll be showing you how to do the challenge next. Using the challenge calendar. Here's a quick look at the first 5 days of your challenge calendar. This will give you a brief explanation of each of the 5 components of well-being. During each of the following 5-day groupings of the 30-day calendar, you'll repeat each of these components, but by doing a different type of activity. Be sure to keep all of your notes, as they will be referred to in subsequent activities. As you jot these notes down, we ask that you think about the activity and your experience as you did that activity. We will want you to share that with everyone on the New Golden Age for Seniors Facebook page. Now, let's see what we'll be doing during day 1. Day 1 deals with the first of the 5 well-being components, which is purpose. Now refer to the second sheet of the challenge with some insights into this activity. It asks you to think about what you want to do or accomplish with the rest of your life. You'll be thinking about what your goals for your future, what experience or travels you want to try, or anything you may come up with. Write these down. This list is not etched in stone, and you can change your mind any time you wish or even add other things. You may determine that what you wrote on your initial list sounded great at the time, but after further thought, you may wish to scratch that out. But give this some thought. After you complete your list, share that with the others on the New Golden Age for Seniors Facebook page. Also share some of your thoughts about doing this activity. Day 2 of this challenge focuses on connecting with family and friends, which falls within the social component of well-being. In this activity, you will visit, email, call, or even post something on a friend's Facebook page so you can connect with someone. Again, after you complete this activity, share some of your thoughts on our Facebook page in our comments section on Day 2 activity. On Day 3 of the 30-day Active Senior Wellbeing Challenge, we focus on the financial component. Page 2 of the challenge asks you to review your expenses, either by looking through your checking account or credit card statements, or both. Review your spending habits. Did you find some charges or spending that you really don't use, or recurring items for subscriptions you no longer want? You don't have to share your personal financial information with anyone, but please share any surprises that you might have found in this activity on our Facebook page. We're now going to review Day 4. C stands for Community. Like we have done previously, refer to your second page of the challenge, which is item 4C for Community. In this activity, we will be searching for different types of local clubs or organizations. If you're already affiliated with a local club or organization, that's fine to use in later activities. But in this particular first activity, we want you to explore new communities. A community is a group of people. It doesn't have to be within a geographic area. It can be within a virtual community. A community is a group of people with similar interests. So explore, see what's out there. Find a new group that interests you. After you have done this activity, be sure to share what you found in the Day 4 challenge posting on the New Golden Age for Seniors Facebook page. We'll now be completing Day 5 in this overview of the challenge, which is PH, or physical fitness, which also includes mental fitness. In this activity, we want you to get off the couch or out of your computer chair and start moving. We ask you to take a walk around your neighborhood. Walking is great to get your body moving and get those muscles moving when working. The first time you do this, if you haven't done any walking for a while, you may become tired. So that's good. Take a rest when you're done. If you cannot walk very far due to a physical constraint or illness, before you start this, check with your doctor to make sure it's safe for you. Let your doctor recommend the type of activity that's healthy for you to partake in. Once you have completed Day 5, then again post to the special posting comment section of Day 5 of this challenge on our Facebook page. It's now time to wrap up this overview training for the 30-day Active Seniors Wellness Challenge. After you complete each day's activity, please share your thoughts and experience with the rest of this Facebook community on the New Golden Age for Seniors Facebook page. To do this, I'll post a reminder of each day's challenge suggested activity, and I invite you all to post in the comments section about your experience for that challenge activity. Again, you're welcome to make some adjustments to the activity, but be sure to do something to work within that day's well-being component. Now, some takeaways for this 30-day Active Seniors Wellness Challenge. Try new things. Enjoy your friends and family. Get up and move. Give your brain a workout by learning a new skill or just play a mental game. And determine your purpose and find meaning in your life by helping others. Most of all, stay active, enjoy life. Be sure to become a member of the New Golden Age for Seniors. Check out our website and you'll find a sign-up button. Listen to our podcast with interesting information and some really interesting upcoming guests. We have a new Facebook group, Everyday Tech for Seniors, where you can find helpful hints about everyday technology. Again, thanks for participating in this workshop. Have a wonderful day. Stay active and enjoy your life.